Okay, so this is week 2 assessment of Unit 5. I am not reading the passage to you this time. I will only be reading the questions and the options. Please get those in front of you, but make sure that you reference the text as needed. Question number 1. This question has 2 parts. Which sentence states the main idea of the passage? A, computers keep getting bigger and better. B, computers changed to become tools for everyone. C, modern computers perform complex operations. D, modern computers are more helpful than they need to be. Which one of those states the main idea of the passage? Press pause, go back and think, what is this text mostly about, from beginning to end? Part B. Choose one sentence from paragraph 5 that best supports the answer to part A. Underline the sentence you choose. You're only choosing one sentence, complete sentence. After that, computers rapidly became even more user-friendly. As a result, more and more people bought computers and used them for many purposes. As ordinary people used the new computers, they too became computer literate. By the time the World Wide Web went public in 1991, computers were well on their way to becoming everyday tools for everyone. Question 2. This question has 2 parts. Answer part A, then part B. Part A. Which of these steps enabled inventors to build the earliest forms of computers? A, scientists made computers more user-friendly. B, people became more computer literate. C, the personal computer was made larger. D, a new way of using numbers was developed. Which of these enabled inventors to build the earliest form of computers? Go back to the text. Press pause if you need. Part A. No, part B. Which sentence from the passage best supports the answer to part A? The earliest forms of these computers were invented in the 20th century. First, people began to develop and apply a new kind of math, which would become the basic code for operating computers. C, constructed with vacuum tubes and other technology, these early computers allowed operators to perform complex calculations. D, at that price, it's no surprise that the customer wasn't any ordinary buyer. Go back, underline, look for it, mark your answer, press pause if you need. Question number 3. After the 1950s, which problems had to be solved to make modern computers available for everyone? Circle 3 answers from the list. Notice the word 3. You should be circling 3. I'm going to read the question again. After the 1950s, which problems had to be solved to make modern computers available to everyone? A, they had to be cheaper. B, they had to become parts of phones. C, they had to be smaller. D, they had to meet U.S. government needs. E, they had to meet needs that did not yet exist. F, they had to be user-friendly. G, they had to appeal to science types. You are choosing 3. Question 4. In the passage, the author uses paragraph 4 to blank. What was the purpose of paragraph 4? A, explain the skills people needed to build and use computers? B, describe the steps in the process of building a new computer. C, predict the changes in computers that would happen in the future. D, explain how computers became popular with more consumers. Go back and look at paragraph 4. Reread paragraph 4. Why did the author use paragraph 4? Press pause, answer the question. 5. Use information from the passage and the timeline to put these events in correct time order. Put the events in time order by writing a number 1 for the first thing to 4 for the last thing on the line next to the event. 1 computer sells for $1 million. First electronic computer is built. The first personal computer is sold. A model of a computer circuit is designed. Number these from the first thing to happen to the last thing to happen. You need this timeline to help you. You need to be able to read this timeline. Number 6, according to the timeline, which of these events happened after the first personal computer went on the market? A new programming language was invented. B, the first mouse was invented. C, the first computer for use at home was sold. D, the World Wide Web became available to the public. Which of those events happened after the first personal computer went on the market? Number 7. The word constructed in paragraph 3 comes from a Latin root that means A, learn, B, number, C, build, or D, see. Number 8. The word literate in paragraph 5 comes from a Latin root that means A, letters, B, computer, C, study, D, acknowledge. Nine, the word advent in paragraph 4 comes from a Latin root that means A, see, B, come, C, change, D, damage. Number 10, according to the passage, computers became much more popular in the 1980s because A, the web was available, B, they cost very little, C, the new programming language was invented, or D, they became user-friendly. Go back to the passage. Why did computers become much more popular in the 1980s? Find it, underline it, mark your answer, and then you're done. Check over it and turn it in, please.